Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Many of the students have requested that I also make Matlab videos to show the circuit analysis questions plot. So let me give it a try. This question I have already done, and I'll not solve it, but I'll just take the salient points. So this is the question, and from here we have to find the Fourier series expansion. And as I mentioned, I'll not go into the details, but after solving, we found the function to be in this form, in the exponential form. And from here, we wrote it in the magnitude and phase angle form. And so our aim would be to plot the magnitude. This was the magnitude part that we had calculated in the question. And this was the phase angle part that we calculated. So we were here, and now I'm not an expert on Matlab, but I just managed to achieve my goal. So this, for this function, I had written this code. The percentage sign shows that this will not be executed. This is like a note. So from 85 divided by square root of 1 plus n square. So we are writing this. Then we take the limit of n, so from -5 to 5. And then we are defining the Cn, which is 85. And then I'm putting a dot. The dot is put in when there are many variables, like many values of n. So we can see there are 10 values of n, therefore we have to put dots, so every n is executed. So 85 dot, then division, this one, square root 1 plus n, and again dot square because there are many n's. So this is the main command line. And then for the discrete signal, instead of plot command, we use stem command. So stem, horizontal axis is the n, and the vertical axis is the amplitude Cn, and then we just, this is auto axis. And so when we run this, you'll see that we get this magnitude plot. And now coming on to the phase angle plot, similar command I have written. The only mistake I was making was that I was writing tangent inverse A. The best command for that is A10. A10 is for tan inverse. So when you write this, you get this plot of the phase angle plot. This is on the positive side and this is the negative side. So let's see the execution part then. So the first thing we have to do is we go and write Matlab online in the search button, and we'll have several options. The first one is from MathWorks, so we'll just use that, and in that we'll select online because we want to use it online, which is free. Okay, so, and this is bugging all the time, so just delete it. Open Matlab online. And now we have the previous windows that I had. So I will, let me again click this one, open Matlab Basics. And now there are actually two windows. One is the command window and other is the script window. So we'll use the script window and cross this, and we add a new, and then we'll write the code for our Cn, and we start with the percentage sign. which is for comments, it will not be executed. So Cn is equal to, so this is a comment, it will not be executed, but it is generally written so that when we open the program from the first line, we know what is it about. The next line will put the variable n and its limit. N is from -5 to colon to 5. Then we put the semicolon, so it will not be executed. And then we write Cn. Cn is equal to, now we'll just copy this whole thing, but with some difference. So it is 85. Then we'll put a dot. Now this dot shows that if there are many variables like n, many values of n, then this has to execute for every value when we put the dot. So dot and then the division sign, square root, bracket 1 plus n, again dot, because we want to square all the n's to. So this line is complete. Next is plot command, and for the discrete signal we use stem command. So it is a stem n comma Cn. So this is done, and then we can put excess. We put any other values, but we'll just keep it simple, excess auto. Okay, so this is our the code we have written, and now we'll just press this run. You have to save it, so let's call it Cn. Save. So there's something wrong with the name. Mag. Save. Now let's run. So this is the magnitude command that we have shown in this slide. So this part is done. Now we can save the whole thing. Again, save. And now let's have a new one for the phase angle. And for the phase angle, again, we'll put the percentage sign. We write theta. Again, this is just to know what we are doing. It will not be executed. Next, we put the same limit. N is equal to -5 to 5. And then theta, we define theta equals. Now, the problem I had faced earlier is that I was writing tangent inverse, but for tangent inverse, there's a command called A10. So A10, and in bracket we put n, A10n, and now I don't think this is required to put semicolon, but anyway, here also we should have given semicolon as per the rule. Then we come to the stem. So stem n and theta, and comma, theta. And access auto. Okay, so this is done. Again, now we'll run. Save is now theta. So there is some error here. Wrong, can't be done, I guess. So we'll change it. Save as. Let's call it angle. So this is angle M. Now it's clear. And now we can run. So this is the answer. So there are issues with the names since I am not used Matlab for a